All right, now for a special India Today focus. After an attack on an army convoy in Manipur, police forces in Assam have launched a crackdown on northeast insurgency. This team is being led by a lady IPS officer, Sanjyukta Parashar, who gunned down 16 militants after taking over as Sonitpur Superintendent of Police in 2014. Now, Mail Today team accompanied the police patrol team to the Maldang area in Assam. The team headed to hostile region just 2 days after the deadly attack on an army convoy in Manipur. Officer Parashar has been leading the anti-Bodo militant operations in the area for the past 15 months. The lady cop has instilled fear among the Bodo militants after making 64 arrests in the past few months and recovering huge cache of arms and ammunition. A 2006 IPS batch pass out, Sanjyukta Parashar is the first woman officer in fact in Assam to join the Indian police service. Apart from Sonitpur, the tough cop has spearheaded anti-terror operations across all areas of Assam where National Democratic Front of Bodoland has been active. While 11 Bodo militants have been killed in the past 5 months, 348 cadre and linkmen have been arrested. The onslaught has been carried out by the forces in Kokrajhar, Udalgiri, Baksa and Chirang in a coordinated manner. Let's now go across to Abhishek Bhalla, Mail Today correspondent, who actually went all the way to Sonitpur to meet this lady cop. Now, Abhishek, a very good morning to you. First of all, I would want to ask you if there is a Chinese link to the recent ambush in Manipur that killed our 18 soldiers.
I was in Sonitpur district of Assam just a day after the attack on the army convoy took place in Manipur, and I happened to accompany one of the police parties led by SP Sanjyukta Parashar. We went into the jungles and I got a first-hand experience of the tough terrain that the forces have to go through while they are carrying out anti-Bodo operations in these areas. Since this young brave officer has taken charge of a disturbed area like Sonitpur, she has shown great results. There have been over 15 killings of Bodo militants in the last few months, with heavy seizures of arms and ammunition, and also several arrests that have taken place, not just in Sonitpur but also in other districts that are affected by Bodo insurgency.
Well, absolutely. You know, Abhishek, what you're basically telling us that Sanjyukta Parashar is on a terror trail in Assam. You actually got a first-hand experience on what she actually did, the brave officer that she is. And she is doing this in an area where even, you know, the most macho of men would find it very, very difficult to venture into. And this is clearly, you know, an example, a smart example of what courage actually is. Now, Abhishek, you've just spent time in the northeast, a time when it's back in focus for big attacks on security forces. Now, Sanjyukta's task is a monumental one, isn't it?
Officials on the ground are wary of the great challenge that lies ahead, especially after what happened in Manipur and then also in Arunachal. What I got to know from officers on the ground who are carrying out operations against Bodo insurgency is that after the unified command under the NSCN Khaplang group, the 9 groups that have come together all across Northeast, there is a serious challenge for the security forces, because what this means is that they can carry out joint operations, and these will not be restricted to the areas that they function in. They can carry out operations again against security forces in any of the states in Northeast, and that's a very serious threat that they are posing in the northeastern area. And what officers told me was that the entire top leadership is in fact in Myanmar, and they are being pushed by Chinese intelligence agencies. They have support from Chinese agencies. They are getting weapons from them. They are being trained by the PLA. There is evidence, there is intelligence that ground officials have that certain PLA officials keep visiting these camps in Myanmar and are in fact training them to carry out these deadly militant attacks against security forces.
Absolutely, Abhishek. Very interesting point that you actually make, which is also our next story that we are tracking here on India Today. Many thanks, Abhishek, for getting us all the latest about this lady officer. Some are calling her Lady Singham, some are calling her the Iron Lady of Assam, but she has definitely installed a sense of fear in the Bodo militants. It's the front page story, an exclusive story in today's edition of the Mail Today. The face that Bodo militants fear. Sanjyukta Parashar, more to women power.